And while the NRA has designed to unit any new gun law in the wake up of massive shootings, he's so far succeeded in thwarting such efforts. So why does the team conduct such a influence? Partially since more than rather than part of congressional incumbents include gotten cash and institutional assist of the team, in lot members possessing length-standing finance relationships in the NRA how day behind year. On to Fed poll information drawn up by the Non-Commercial Center for Sympathetic Policy, 8 lawmakers include been on the reception end of at low $1 millionth in campaigning contributions of the NRA above the courses of their careers. Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio is amongst them. His indecision shows how lot in convention include go to trust on the National Rifle Association's generosity to assist them stay in office space, and their terror of cross a team fabulous for its capacity to get its supporters out to voice. Time big industries such as defense, public health thoroughness and financial offer more than to Fed candidates, as called solitary issue groups include ever been a bit various. For them, he's not definitely as lot on outspending and outflanking some production powers as it is how they comparison in the some party, such defending the contrary stance. By how action, the NRA and its allies aren't fair winner, they've been dominant for year. In the 2018 poll loop so distant, gun rights groups, consisting the National Rifle Association, include outspent the contest more than rather than 40-1. Gun rights groups include done almost $600,000 in straight contributions and freelance financial expenditure on name of congressional candidates, the information shows. Gun monitoring groups? Hardly $14,000. Now look while you see at the length-term relationships how gun rights groups include constructed in members of convention, you discover how almost $13 millionth has flowed in congressional campaigns of the gun rights party above the year of present lawmakers' careers. Of gun monitoring suggest, by compare, the drawing fare above $570,000. The steep width of campaigning supporting stipulated by the NRA one above the year helps explanation fair how deep the organization is ingrained in the poll world. Amongst the 535 present members of convention in both of the building and the Shenade, 307 include acquired each straight campaigning contributions of the NRA and its related organizations or benefited of freelance NRA conducting love advertisement support their campaigns. In the 8 present lawmakers who were on the reception end of at low $1 millionth above their careers, 39 saw $100,000 or more than in NRA cash stream their path. Time 128 lawmakers saw $25,000 or more than. The top sen on the listing is Polar Carolina Republic Tom Tillis, in almost $2 millionth, time in the building, Colorado's Ken Dollar crowned $800,000 in NRA supporting. In reality, the information show how just 6 present Republic members of convention include not acquired NRA contributions. On the somersault party, down there are 24 more Democratic members who include acquired supporting of the National Rifle Association. The top more Democratic beneficiary is 13-period Representative Sanford Archbishop, of Georgia's Prudent Second area, who has seen on $50,000 in NRA supporting above the year of his career. On his website, Archbishop says he promotes the values and morals of Southwestern Georgians, that he says involve guns. He as well touts his 1+ ranking of the National Rifle Association. Difference in advocacy efforts as so while it comes to advocacy lawmakers and regulators, more extensive specific interests love the defense production, financial and public health thoroughness, by difference, consumable significantly more than rather than the NRA and its allies. Although such sectors are as well lot greater, in a multitude of interests. On to the Center for Sympathetic Policy, the defense production consumable more than rather than $126 millionth on advocacy in 2017. The finance segment consumable part $1 trillion on advocacy in 2017. But as to the campaigning financial figures for advocacy on odd issues love guns, he's more than on how you comparison to the some party of yours question. He's there how the leverage of the NRA and some gun rights groups becomes completely obvious. time they consumable polar of $10 millionth recent year, such defending the contrary, gun monitoring, consumable less than rather than a fifth as lot. The identical Israel departure behind at low 5-year. In reality, gun manufacture companies consumable and further $1.40 millionth on their own to haul versus new restrictions, on top of the $10 millionth gun rights groups consumable. Almost as lot as all profi gun control groups combination.